The irony of the title Life Uncontained is unmatched as they stay in a delivery container, but that is no longer all there is extra to what meets the eye. Come with us as we discover their eccentric existence and see how they managed to do it and why you need to additionally provide it a thought. In this video these days, we're going to see them at Life Uncontained and study a bit greater about them, so make certain to watch until the end. They moved from Florida to Texas and returned in 2018 on the 1st of March. Texas is an exceptional area for something. If you're a commercial enterprise proprietor, you can recognize why. They bought their cars and homes and wrote a resignation, and while we all would possibly assume they're going downhill, they had a graph in mind. A new way of residing that would possibly be extra fruitful than profits, elevate, or reward from that grumpy ancient boss. They had this in their thinking for a lengthy time, to be capable to stay barring fear or a deadline, just simple easy lifestyle in all its glory. They weren't precisely promoting all of what they had, they'd been changing it with what mattered. They've transformed an ancient barn into a photovoltaic storage closet and set up a DIY photovoltaic device with Tesla batteries. They have an off-grid net and even made a basis for their delivery container. Life Uncontained is a channel owned by the means of Mackenzie and Spencer, and they stay in a transport container, definitely debt-free, and they have some interesting approaches to hold their cash and the planet. They have a purpose that may upset the market. They're planning to be absolutely self-reliant and develop via it in the process. They don't favor relying on D-Marts for materials or the nearby grocery for veggies. They even have Tesla batteries and photovoltaic panels to strengthen their domestic and harvest rainwater. With these primary wants to be sorted out, I'm positive they don't want something else. If you desire to shop up some cash, harvesting rainwater and getting photovoltaic takes a ton out of your bills. Anyway, they grew up in an exceedingly reliant religion, so one thing's for sure, it's been a journey. There have been hurdles and hiccups, however, then it is all a getting to know curve, and we develop through what we develop through. People dream of castles, however they dream of containers. That is eccentric but surprisingly satisfying. There's greater to come, but at this point they're nonetheless developing and they require any sort of cash they can make. With extra than 65,000 views per day, they can make about $250 every day and about $1,500 on an exact week, and they would possibly make up to $8 grand a month. I'm certain a massive chunk of it goes to the residents and their dream. I'm certain somewhere is domestic if they're collected and they don't want a chateau to name it home. The modesty and humbleness that radiates from the channel is a wave of positivity in a world inebriated on cash and luxury. They educate us that there's no want to have everything, adequate is enough. Even though their net worth isn't publicly disclosed, their information factor out that they ought to have an internet well worth of about $534,000, and that's solely from their channel. They have a Patreon webpage, the place you can aid the purpose and assist them to make a difference. And so they joined YouTube on the 26th of December 2017 and have greater than 200 million views under their name. As of now, they have greater than 1 million subscribers and they upload as soon as a week. The couple is breaking all stereotypes, possibly diamonds or perpetually. However, love is eternal and somewhere as domestic as lengthy as you have the man or woman you love. They've uploaded extra than 200 movies and they're nevertheless going distinctly strong. At first started out with blind faith, they had no design. If it didn't work, then they'd been downhill and it labored for them. Their channel is a treasure trove of understanding and a digital experience. We're gonna depart a link in the description field for you to test out if you haven't viewed them yet. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.